Remember guys, don't forget your veggies in the morning.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Rated V. This episode is super fun because I am at the airport. We all know how important it is to try and find plant-based food while on the go, so let's go. Okay, so I am with my co-host today, Vancouver Vegan Foodie, aka my cousin Danny, and we are actually going to be flying out to Spain later, but first we're stopping here at Floret. So Floret is awesome. Have you heard anything about Floret here at the airport?
All I know is that it has a lot of plant-based options, which is what I'm excited about.
So that's why the owner wanted this place to be in the airport. He wanted Floret to be an option where vegan and vegetarians could always have an option on the go, or even if people aren't vegetarian or vegan, they have a healthier option.
And I like that because it's really hard to find vegan options at the airport at times. You know, you can just walk and there's not really much.
Or healthy food. Sometimes it's just fast food that's not very healthy, and this allows you to have those healthier options. What I like about this place is that it has a dine-in option that has beautiful high ceilings, botanical walls, and so that way you can feel the vibe that it's like this is for plant-based eating. But if you're on the go and you need to catch your flight, they have a to-go section, which is really nice, where you could get a lot of like wraps and baked goods and some coffee, so it's a great option. Definitely a great way to start the morning is by coffee. I love coffee, and here they offer Stumptown coffee. And of course, the best part is they have all kinds of different dairy-free substitutes.
And if you're like me, who doesn't drink coffee, you also got some juice that you can drink. This is grapefruit.
So I got here a soy latte, but they also have oat milk, which is, oat milk has been very popular.
Milk,
yeah. You got options. You got almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, whatever nut milk base you want, plant-based milk, it's here for you. They got you. Another thing you can get right before taking off for your flight, you can get the kombucha tonic. It's a vitamin C boost. It has stuff like mint, grapefruit, lime, a bunch of good things, so treat yourself. As you can see, we have our full feast here. I'm very excited. This is such a good spread. We have the Forager Scramble, which you can have the option of getting it tofu scramble or regular eggs, depending on what kind of vegetarian or diet you have. But then we got the tofu scramble, and it has mushrooms, butternut squash, kale, some sauteed greens. And then one thing I love is I love breakfast with potatoes, right? Don't you? It always makes it.
Of course.
Carby girl.
Is it breakfast without potatoes?
No. So here they have the option of getting yam fries, crispy yam fries with a yummy aioli.
Ooh, love that.
And then, all right, let's get something straight. You and I love biscuits and gravy, right?
Yeah.
We will go crazy for this. So we definitely had to try the vegan biscuits and gravy. And then last but not least, the cinnamon roll. Vegan cinnamon roll with frosting.
I'm looking forward to it. It looks so good.
Breakfast of champions.
Yes.
Let's dig in.
Yes.
I'm starting with the Forager Scramble. I love me a good hearty breakfast.
Biscuits and gravy for me.
Tofu scramble is so well seasoned. The special thing about tofu scrambles is tofu is essentially a blank canvas, right? It's like an artist needs to paint it well, season it well to make it taste good. Obviously tofu isn't eggs, but you still want it to be well seasoned to where you don't miss eggs at all. They've hit the spot here. It tastes very good. And the veggies add that extra texture, so that's great.
So when it comes to the biscuits and gravy, I really like it when the gravy is thick, because when it's runny, it just makes everything soggy, right? I love this. The biscuits are very dense. That's something else that I really like about it as well.
It looks flaky and just like moist. All right, now you talk about it too much. I need to try it. You were so right about the consistency of that gravy. And it has almost like a little cinnamony or like an allspice.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's definitely a unique flavor.
The biscuit is like big. They don't skimp out. They don't give you little biscuits. It's like a good like loaf of biscuits. It's delicious.
Well, I'm gonna try this tofu scramble.
It's very good.
That squash just adds a little bit of sweetness onto it too, but it doesn't overtake it though.
It's nice because butternut squash is usually very light. I've never really had that in a scramble, but now I'm like, I should put that more in a scramble. Sauteed greens are delicious too. Remember guys, don't forget your veggies in the morning.
Yeah.
Next, I can't forget about these fries. So these yam fries, are vegan, obviously because the potato's vegan, but the aioli, it's a cayenne aioli, it is also vegan, so that's a win.
Definitely, because sometimes you can get the yams, but then whatever the aioli is, it's not vegan. So then you just gotta eat it on its own, and you almost feel like copped out, right?
Yeah, like you feel like sometimes that's supposed to complement the texture or flavor, and so when you're forced to take out something creamy, it kind of ruins it a little bit. But here they thought of that, and they make sure, like, no, we're gonna make the aiolis vegan.
Wow.
Like it. Careful, guys. These are addictive. You could like kill this on your own. All right, guys. Let's talk about the main course. At least for me, this is my cousin. He knows me. I love dessert. I can easily replace dessert as a meal. Well, here they offer the vegan cinnamon roll. It's like the size of your face.
Wow.
So we'll definitely
Amazing.
be filling. And it's 100% vegan, which means the frosting is also vegan. How gooey this frosting is. Cheers! The syrup here adds really good sweetness, it adds that moisture, and then you got the frosting that just, of course, you can have a cinnamon roll frosting.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that they automatically make it vegan so no one is left out. Everybody can have this.
And the cinnamon bun is like, with that syrup, it's not dry or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's nice and crispy on the outside.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. And I like that they add an extra crunch with the walnuts or pecans that they have on top of here.
Ah, sugar.
Breakfast of champions. So one of the trends that they've been seeing is that people just in general like it because of all the healthier options. Even if they're not vegetarian or vegan, like they come in here because they like the healthier options. It's not heavy.
And seriously, when the food is this good, people don't even think about the fact that it's plant-based.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the best.
That's what's the wow factor, I think, is that some people like forget about or they're not open to. They're just like, oh, they think it's not going to taste good if it doesn't have meat. But once they try it, they're like, oh yeah, this is really good. They're just surprised. And then they're more willing to try it into their diet.
I see that quite often because I purposely buy something for people knowing that it's vegan, but I will not tell them. And later on, I'll catch them.
And they'll be like, psych, suckers! Another cool thing that they pride themselves here is that they don't have any faux meats. So any texture, hearty texture comes from veggies and all sorts of other things. So they don't have that faux meat that some other places have. Well, that's a wrap for Floret. Make sure to pay a visit next time you're at the Sea-Tac Airport. If you want to see more of our Spain adventure, stay tuned and subscribe.